Hello there. We are going to cover a few topics from our handy dandy book here. So, we're just to random it as usual and see what we go from there. This one got us to mumps. Mumps is a highly contagious viral infection that causes pain and swelling of the salivary glands in most cases. Some sufferers feel as though they have a bad cold or sinus infection and may experience a fever, sore throat, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, and reduced appetite as some of the other experiences too. In rare cases, swollen, painful testicles, severe abdominal pain, severe neck pain with stiffness, and severe headache are present. If these symptoms arise, seek treatment as complications might occur. That's interesting. I didn't know that you could treat mumps with essentials, and I know we do get now actually after 20 years you have to get another shot. I don't know what they call them, but it's you have to get it redone. But anyway, this treatment is using a cool spray, and this makes 24 treatments. It's 4 ounces of water, 10 drops of coriander essential oil, 10 drops of lavender essential oil, 10 drops of Niaouli, Niaouli, That's like all the vowels all in one. Niaouli. All right. And 10 drops of tea tree essential oil. So it's the 10 drops of coriander, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of Niaouli, and 10 drops of tea tree. And the steps are in a dark colored glass bottle, fitted with a spray top. Add the water along with the coriander, lavender, Niaouli, and tea tree essential oils, and shake well to blend. The second step is spray the blend generously throughout the room while the patient is spending most of the time. And step 3 is repeat this treatment as needed. Shake the bottle before each use. Coriander, lavender, Niaouli, and tea essentials come together in this cooling room spray, which helps soothe mump symptoms and prevent the spread of bacteria. The next one is a mumps massage, and this one makes 1 treatment. And it's coriander, lavender, lemon, and tea tree essentials is pain and inflammation that accompanies mumps while also promoting relaxation. The treatment here is 1 tablespoon of coriander, 4 drops of coriander essential oil, 4 drops of lavender essential oil, 4 drops of lemon essential oil, and 4 drops of tea tree essential oil. And the steps are: in a small glass bowl, add carrier oil along with coriander, lavender, lemon, and tea tree essentials and start to combine. Step 2 is use fingertips. Apply the blend to sore areas as well as the abdomen, back of the neck, and temples. And the final step is to repeat this treatment up to 3 times a day for up to 10 days in a row. The next you're going to cover is muscle aches. Tired, aching muscles are often caused by overwork or strain. Sports trauma often leads to sore muscles too. Rest, ice or heat, and essentials are usually enough to provide relief, and muscle aches typically go away after 2 or 3 days. If accompanied by a high fever or other worrisome symptoms, muscle aches may be cause for concern. See your doctor for diagnosis and treatment. So here I will be using a thyme essential oil for a thyme massage, which here makes one treatment, which use 10 drops carrier oil, 10 drops thyme essential oil. In a small glass bowl, add the carrier oil and thyme essential oil and start to combine. Step 2, using your fingertips, apply the blend to the affected area and massage into the skin. And the final step is repeat this treatment as needed during recuperation. Thyme essential oil has a penetrating warming quality that makes it ideal for soothing sore muscles. Some can be sensitive to its topical application, so conduct a patch test to determine whether a dilution of equal amounts carrier oil and essential oil will work for you, or if you need to increase the amount of carrier oil. The next treatment is a soothing pine lavender bath, which makes one treatment. And here we are using 1 teaspoon of carrier oil, 6 drops of pine essential oil, and 4 drops of lavender essential oil. And the steps are: in a glass bowl, add carrier oil along with pine and lavender essential oils and start to combine. The second step is draw a warm bath and add the entire treatment to the running water. And step 3 is soak for at least 15 minutes. Use caution when getting out of the hot tub, as it may be slippery. And the last step is to repeat this treatment as needed. Pine essential oil is warming, refreshing, and renewing to sore, tired muscle. The lavender essential oil in this blend promotes deep relaxation, helping muscle recuperate faster. This remedy is particularly nice after a long day of physical labor. So I think we can cover one more. And let's just cover nosebleeds. So although nosebleeds are typically not serious, they can be alarming, often triggered by trauma or prolonged exposure to dry indoor air. Nosebleeds are easy to treat. If nosebleeds are frequent, are accompanied by symptoms, or are the results of severe trauma, see a doctor. So the rose geranium nasal poultice. This makes one treatment. Use 10 drops of rose geranium essential oil, 1 small tempon. Drip the rose geranium essential oil on the end of the tempon, then insert it into the affected nostril. Step 2, leave the tempon in place for at least 10 minutes before carefully removing it. I'm sure this you can make too with cotton ball. So the rose geranium essential oil is a styptic substance, meaning it can help staunch the flow of blood. It also helps promote tissue healings, making it ideal for stopping and treating bloody noses. So the next treatment is going to be a lemon lavender inhalation. This makes one treatment. And use 2 drops lemon essential oil, 1 drop lavender essential oil. And the steps are: drip the lemon and lavender essential oils on a tissue, then inhale deeply, taking between 10 and 15 breaths in through your nose and out your mouth. 2 is put the tissue aside and pinch your nostril close for 15 minutes. And the last step is, if desired, place an ice pack on the bridge of your nose to help stop bleeding. I'm sure that's UPS bringing us a package. So, Max, just a package. Max. So anyway, we'll continue. Let me get this package here, and we'll continue. Get back, Max. Oh,
how's it going?
You too. Thank you, Max. Get back. Get his friendly. Max, come on. Get. Come on in. Get. Yeah. Thank you. Maxi. All right. And sorry about that. Life happened, so it's just the UPS delivering a package. So let's get back to this and let's do our final topic. And our final topic is gonna be oil pulling. Oil pulling is traditional of Ayurveda practice. And excuse me, usually when I look at the flash for long enough, I get these blind spots. I can barely see the words correctly, so it takes me a little bit to adjust. But anyway, oil pulling is a traditional Ayurveda practice. Essential oil in combination with edible oil are switched and held in the mouth to promote oral health, prevent bad breath, heal gums, and detoxify the body. Major studies have shown that oil pulling can kill the bacteria that cause cavities, making it a good alternative to brush with fluoride toothpaste. So the first treatment here will be a grapefruit detox, and this makes one treatment. Use 1 tablespoon coconut or sunflower carrier oil and 2 drops grapefruit essential oil. And the steps are: in a small glass bowl, add the coconut, carrier oil, and grapefruit essential oil and start to combine. And step 2 is switch the mixture in your mouth and suck it through your teeth slowly. Try to make the treatment last for 15 minutes. If you are new to oil pulling, start with a few minutes and increase the amounts of treatment over time. Step 3 is spit the oil out when finished, then brush your teeth and rinse your mouth. And the final step is repeat this treatment once a day upon waking. And the next one will be tea tree cold and flu treatment, and this makes one treatment. So tea tree essential oil is ideal for pulling when cold or flu symptoms start to rear their heads. You can also use it as a general dental cleaner that helps put a stop to gingivitis and other oral complications. The treatment here is 1 tablespoon coconut or sunflower carrier oil, 2 drops tea tree essential oils. And the steps are: in a small glass bowl, add the coconut carrier oil and tea tree essential oils and start to combine. Step 2 is switch the mixture through your mouth and suck it through your teeth slowly. Try to make the treatment last for 15 minutes. If you are new to oil pulling, start with a few minutes and increase the amount of treatment over time. Step 3, spit the oil out when finished. Then brush your teeth and rinse your mouth with water. And step 4 is to repeat this treatment once a day upon waking. So I think that will be a good enough topics to cover there. So I was thinking there was something I was gonna cover, because when I was reading the recipe, I went right to the recipe and never turned back to read about but anyway, we'll cover it another time. I know we'll be doing this for a while. And the few topics here about oily scalp and oily skin, so I think that will be a good topic to cover next time. So I think that will be a good one to cover. But anyway, why not just cover it? So, you know, I'll put the timeline on the description, where you can just click on whatever. Like now, oil scalp, you have a number, you can click on it and it takes you there. Might as well do it all since I'm here already. So oily scalp: itchiness, flaky skin, and general feeling of discomfort often accompany an overly oily scalp. In some cases, bacteria begin to feed on excess scalp oil, leading to an unpleasant odor. Use essential oils to alleviate the unsightly appearance of excessive oiliness. And here there's a treatment that uses cedar wood. It's a cedar wood scalp tonic. It makes 24 treatment. And cedarwood essential oil helps balance sebum production. In addition, it is antibacterial and leaves a delightful fragrance behind. So the treatment here is using 4 ounces water, 24 drops of cedarwood essential oil. And like I mentioned before, like this one makes 24 treatment. So if you know, using 4 ounces of water and 24 drops, you can reduce it to 1 ounce water and then divide the 4 here, get 8 drops of 6 drops of cedarwood, and that will give you 6 treatments. So you could divide it out like I was mentioning the last time. So here in a dark colored glass bottle fitted with a spray top, add the water and the cedarwood essential oil and shake well to blend. Step 2, spray the scalps generously, either after shampooing and conditioning or any other time. Step 3, massage the blend in, then comb the hair and style as usual. And step 4 is repeat this treatment up to 2 times per day. Shake the bottle after each use. And the next we're going to cover is a grapefruit lemon scalp tonic, and this makes 1 treatment. Grapefruit and lemon essentials are astringents. They help stop excess oil production and leave the hair looking shiny and clean. So the treatment here, the recipe is 1 tablespoon warm water, 4 drops grapefruit essential oil, and 3 drops of lemon essential oil. The steps are: in a small glass bowl, add the warm water along with the grapefruit and lemon essentials and start to combine. And step 2 is using your fingertips, apply the entire blend to the scalp after shampooing and conditioning the hair. Step 3, massage the blend in, then comb the hair and style as usual. Then step 4, repeat this treatment once a day. The final topic we'll cover is oily skin. And make a side note. I haven't decided if I might have to do 1 reading slowly and 1 just reading faster and see which one, is more preferable, because I can either read very fast or very slow. It's hard to kind of read intermediately for some reason. So oddly, I can read very fast. I can fast read, so I can read very fast, faster than I can pronounce the words. But yet, if I try to read slow, then that's very hard, because I'm like 6, 7, 8 words ahead. I kind of read faster ahead anyway. But let's cover oily skin. This time I'll read it slow and slowly. Just let's see how that goes. Might as well do it now, right? Oily skin. The skin produces oil to protect itself from outside elements that cause dryness. When too much oil is produced, the skin looks shiny and feels uncomfortably heavy. Although oily skin is primarily a cosmetic complaint, complications such as acne can occur. So here we are going to use a fennel facial toner, and this makes 24 treatments. Fennel is an excellent addition to facial toner, as its antiseptic properties make it useful in stopping minor infections that often accompany excessive oily skin. And the treatment here is, the recipe is 1 ounce witch hazel, 8 drops fennel essential oil. And the steps are: in a dark glass bottle, add the witch hazel and fennel essential oil and shake well to blend. The second step is, using a cotton pad, apply a few drops to the face and other oily areas. And the final step is to repeat this treatment up to 2 times a day. Shake the bottle before each use. And the other treatment is a balancing citrus toner. This one makes 24 treatments. Grapefruit and lemon essential oils are strong astringents that can help balance the skin and eliminate excessive oil. If this recipe is overly drying for your skin, replace the vodka with witch hazel or water. Do not use this treatment with children. So the recipe here is 1 ounce vodka, 7 drops grapefruit essential oil, and 5 drops lemon essential oil. And the steps are in a dark colored glass bottle. Add the vodka along with the grapefruit and lemon essential oils and shake well to blend. Step 2. Using a cotton pad, apply a few drops to the face and other oily areas. And the final step is to repeat this treatment up to 2 times a day. Shake the bottle well before each use. And that, my friends, is going to conclude our reading for today. I'm sorry, I was having a hard time trying to read. I was trying to reading slowly, and I was trying to just keep it together because I was honestly just about cracking up and laughing for some reason, because it's hard for me to read slow. But anyway, it's been a wonderful day, and it's coming the end of the month, and I'm grateful that you guys are here with me. You're here to support me. You're always here, and much love. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for making it a family, and